Thanks, guys. I am here with Damonte right now, and I mean, this was a really close series for you guys. Really great performance coming out of Clutch Gaming, and I just want to ask about the moment right after the loss. We saw you comforting Huni and everyone, just super emotional. So, what was that like for you, and what was going through everyone's minds?
Well, obviously that game was very emotional. We took it to 5 games against a team that everyone thought we would get 3-0'd by, and I've been a teammate of Huni's now for 2 years straight, and I feel like he's just like my big brother at this point. And all I ever want to do for him is like make it to finals, win NA, because I know how much it means to him that he wants to get the title of NA LCS because he's gotten it in the other 2 regions that he's played in. And yeah, just really wanted to be there for him in that moment because I know if the tables were turned, he would be there for me.
Is there anything that you said to each other after you stepped off the stage or even while you were still on?
I mean, I kind of just told him that, you know, if we think back to Spring Split, even beginning of Summer Split, literally no one thought Clutch Gaming would be at this point in as a team, and that we took Team Liquid to 5 games, and this team has just won NA 3 times in a row, and they're looking like the best team again. And yeah, I think he responded pretty well to that. I think he made a tweet right after the game too. He's definitely not super sad or like, I mean, obviously he's sad, right? But he's taking it well. And yeah, I think now is a great time for everyone kind of to get on Twitter and really tweet at Huni that you support him and that you're here for him because it's something that he needs right now. And there's no doubt in my mind that we're going to go to Worlds this year. So yeah, I'm going to do it for Huni.
Do it for Huni. You heard it here. Go tweet at Huni. Go tweet at the rest of Clutch Gaming. Damonte, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much. I am standing on stage with the winners. Team Liquid heading to Detroit to play in the finals against Cloud9. Double Lift, I want to start with you. Overall, we saw the series going to 5. Many people thought today would be a 3-0 for Team Liquid. What were your thoughts on the series and maybe a little insights into game 2 and 4?
Yeah, no, we expected 3-0 as well. I think we had some pretty bad plays around mid. Honestly, I wasn't really a part of them, which was probably the problem. Thanks a lot, boys. And like, I think Clutch also played really well. Like, yeah, I can't take credit away. Like, they after laning phase especially, they were playing really well. So, and I think their drafts made a lot of sense. Like both of our teams, we drafted well, I would say. And in the end, like those games that we lost, like a little bit overconfident probably on some plays, and yeah, then they took the advantage and they snowballed it well.
Awesome. Impact, looking at you, Lyra and Huni were up top pretty often during the series, giving you some trouble. How did the series play out for you, having to absorb that pressure and kind of just take the game?
I just don't mind the Huni in the 1v1, so I was thinking about just what I can do. But this game, I think I'm trolling second game and fourth game. When I play Jace, I get advantage to flash down, but I don't use, and I'm making Peter lane getting bad because Rumble have a TP advantage. And I don't know, it's fine, I think.
How do you solve those problems? How do you kind of say, hey, I'm trolling, and so what do you do to fix that?
That game lose because my bad, and just go next game, and fine.
Next game, and it was fine. We saw the results. Double Lift, we've seen before when teams are at the top of the standings, you can fall into the lack of drive mentality, kind of find yourself falling behind. The team did not seem to fall into that this year. What did the team focus on to prevent that from happening?
I think, well, we were really driven from losing so badly at MSI against G2, and then, you know, seeing teams that are super good and they can just do whatever they want, they can just pick whatever they want and like, you know, role swap or whatever. They're just so good at the game. It's really motivating actually. And like for us, like I think our team, we were focusing a lot this year on just having more fun and being more open-minded and improving our teamwork. So, cause like honestly, individually, we might not have like the absolute best players in every position in the world, like some other teams do. But like, I think what we do is like a really strong sense of teamwork and stuff like that. And I also personally, I just really love making the enemy AD carry hug his turret all game. And that was like, to me, that's like the most fun thing about the game. So luckily I was able to pull that off.
Well, it's awesome to see you having so much fun after all this time. Impact, final question for you. Looking at the 2018 Summer Finals, this will be a rematch of that now. You got to play against Licorice. You were his mentor for some time on C9. Are you excited to play against him again in the finals to see how he's gone?
here you go again. It's matching again, but it's last year somewhere same thing, right? I don't mind it too much. He good player in the top, and he looks like before regular season looks like not good, but in playoff looks good. So I'm excited that both Liquidless.
Everybody's always a little bit stronger in playoffs. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's hear it one more time for Team Liquid.
Thank you, Dash. I am here with Jensen, and we've had a little bit of time to cool down, but just picking up your reactions after that intense 5-game series.
I don't know. The series was pretty crazy. I didn't expect it to be anywhere near as close as it was. I kind of had a feeling that Clutch was a good game, and they're really good at like skirmishing and fighting. But yeah, I think they definitely caught us by surprise, and I don't know. I'm just super happy that we made it to the finals.
And I definitely want to acknowledge how well Clutch played today. But like you said, coming into today, almost no one expected this close of a series. So was today all about Clutch really overperforming, or was there something up with Team Liquid?
I definitely think they performed better than we expected. So yeah, I'd say they overperformed, at least like in comparison to the regular season. I mean, they did beat TSM, but I don't know if that's too much of an accomplishment nowadays. Yeah, they definitely played well, and I think we definitely played a little bit worse. But they also played a lot of team fights, team comps. They're just really good at forcing fights, and I think they just caught us off guard a lot.
And something that I want to kind of check in with you about a week or two ago, you had made an announcement that, you had some wrist injury or just some pain with your wrist. So I just want to check in and see how that's doing, if it's affected your practice at all, because I know for sure off of your colleague games, it has not affected your performance.
It's definitely affected me. Like, I don't think I've played Solwork in like 3 weeks now or something. And I've been sharing a lot of scrim time with Insanity, so he's been subbing in and helping, and that's been great. But it's getting a lot better now, so I can actually play a lot more now. I still feel a bit pain after today, but it is what it is. It went to 5 games, but it shouldn't be a problem moving forward.
And I heard Team Liquid has like a physical trainer for you working with you? Or?
Yeah, we have a guy called Alex who's been helping me out like two days a week, and he's been really helpful, so shout out to Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Well, kind of looking towards next week, you are moving on to finals, and your opponent is going to be your old team, Cloud9. And the last time that they were there, you were actually the one who helped them get there. So is that a finals matchup that you are looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, I just hope Cloud9 get to Worlds again, so there you go, you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be fun. I think C9 is playing really well right now, so it should be a pretty close and intense series.
And someone to focus a little bit more on is Niski. And kind of throughout the split, we've seen him pull out some really unique champions. And he himself has said that he's trying to expand his champion pool so that he can try to catch other mid laners off guard with some of his picks. And I believe yesterday in an interview, he said that he wants to prove that he's the best mid laner in NA. So what do you think about Niski, his pool, and are you nervous for him?
I mean, I think Niski has been performing really well this split. I think he's been playing particularly well together with Svenskeren. They play a lot around mid, so it's not going to be too fun for me. But I mean, I'm still feeling confident. I definitely think we're the better team, but he's definitely been performing well, so I think it's going to be a close one.
All right, well, in spring, you picked up your first title, and you are on track to pick up your second one in a row for summer. So is there anything that you'd like to say to your old teammates at Cloud9 who don't want that to happen?
Well, I was never able to get C9 a championship, but I hope I'll continue that trend.
Jensen, thank you. Best of luck next week.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I am joined by the man in the mid lane, Niski. First, I got to ask, it's a little cliche, but how's it feel?
I mean, it feels great making finals. First time that I make it, so yeah, I'm just really excited.
Awesome. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I have to ask you, it's been a culmination of a lot. There is LEC, back to NA, a lot of hard work, and now you find yourself in that finals. What does it mean to have achieved that?
I mean, I don't know, because before I wasn't really on like top teams, like back like in the NV Splice and stuff, and now that I'm in C9, I feel like I kind of have to perform, and also that not making finals is like kind of weird, like for C9, and also for me, because I think I've been playing pretty well lately. So yeah, I mean, I think just playing well as a team and just having really great teammates is like nice to have, because when you're on like bottom teams, it's not it's not that easy to like win games. But like for example on Cloud9, I don't have to carry, for example, like Licorice stepped up and Sneaky stepped up as well. And I mean Sven for sure. I mean Zazel. I mean everyone stepped up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just really exciting for sure.
That's amazing. It seems like the synergy is there, and everybody trusted you. They said it on the desk. We saw it in the replays. There was a lot of pressure this game to hit those flanks. You even said yourself you're playing better. What were the emotions? What were you feeling knowing that those plays had to be made for Cloud9?
I mean, after game 3, I felt like I kind of had to redeem myself because I kind of trolled that game. So I was going for like risky plays and like plays that I had confidence in myself too. And yeah, I think that's how we won the game as well. And yeah, I don't know. I was taking a lot of risks, but at the end it paid off. So it's good, I guess.
After Rift Rivals, you were pretty vocal saying, you know, a lot of the EU players have a pool that they can take and just kind of whack any other team with because it's different, because they have a lot. You seem to focus on your champion pool quite a bit this season, bringing out the Veigar, then the Kiana, a lot of different things. What was the focus for you there?
I mean, I feel like by playing multiple champions, it also allows my team to play like random stuff too. Like they can play whatever they want, and then I can get pinched in the draft. It doesn't really matter because I have a lot of champions. Yeah. So I think that's really important. And yeah, I think just playing a lot of stuff is also fun for me. So yeah.
All right, let's finish up with what the finals could look like. Obviously, Liquid and Clutch. Do you feel like either of those mid laners could hold a flame to Niski?
I mean, I want to play with Jensen for sure, because I want to prove that I am the best mid in NA, and I mean, I will show it in finals for sure, so yeah.
Awesome, Niski, thank you so much for the insight. Congratulations, best of luck in finals.
Thanks, guys. Licorice, Sven Skaren, take a deep breath because you guys took the series and you're moving on to finals, so congratulations. First thing that I want to ask, it went from a pretty dominating series for you guys to being incredibly intense after dropping game 3 and moving into game 4. So what were your thoughts entering that final game?
I think definitely we need to maybe work on our mindset a little, because I think we should have won that game 3, and then maybe we panic a bit too much because we had some flashbacks from the TSM series. So just work on our mindset maybe.
Licorice, is the sentiment the same for you? Was the 2-0 curse kind of looming above you?
I mean, I just wanted to make it interesting for the fans, you know?
Always a great mindset to have. Well, okay, so let's look at that last game, because to be honest, it looked like it was almost lost for Cloud9 for a good chunk of the portion, or for a good chunk of the game. But then Niski pulling off these flanks, and then you guys finding those perfect fights to pull you back in. So tell me about that process. Who made the calls, and how'd you guys pull it off?
I mean, I think we kind of knew, looking at our team comps, that if we don't come from the side or like flank them, we're going to lose the game. So I think Niski really stepped up because of his Talia game. I think he really wanted to kind of step up this game, yeah.
That's good. I like the redemption. But let's look at the championship as a whole, because moving on into finals, Licorice, the last time you guys were there, you dropped to Team Liquid 0-3. And I'm sure that you guys don't want to repeat that again. So now that you're moving into finals next week, what's on the forefront of your mind?
I don't know. I mean, I just won, you know, I'm just hanging out. I'm trying to take deep breaths still. I mean, we'll be watching the game tomorrow, and we'll just see what TL plays, and hopefully it's going to be a close series. And then, yeah, I'll just see.
With that being said, do you think that it's TL over Clutch already? Put you on the spot.
Well, I mean, Huni did an interview. He said, since it's NA, anybody can win. So I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to say anybody can win the game tomorrow. And, yeah, best of luck to both teams, I guess.
I like that. And Svenskaren, we were already talking about the, potential flashbacks. It's been 5 years since Cloud9 has taken a title, and it's been 2 years for you. So looking into finals, whatever opponent that you may face, what are you thinking of?
We're going to win.
Going to win. I like the confidence, boys. I mean, I already asked you who you think's going to take it. Predictions. What fashion do you think that game is going to go tomorrow?
I think 3-1 TL.
I'm going to say 3-2 Clutch Gaming.
3-2 Clutch Gaming! I like this. Guys, once again, congratulations and best of luck to you moving on into finals.